Yeah. Sure. I'm not.
No way!
Yeah.
Battlefield 1 has got some major surprises up its sleeve. Today on Game Ranks, here's 10 crazy yet awesome things you can do in Battlefield 1. Number 10, and this one is absolutely completely unexpected. But you can play as a pigeon. And I dig
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
deliver messages in World War I, and DICE is always looking for ways to set their games apart from other people's games. It's really strange actually when the pigeon mode activates because it turns into sort of a weirdly serene experience.
What the hell?
And when you just said the words pigeon mode activates, which is what I just said without thinking about it, it's hard to imagine it's anything other than hilarious. It's not hilarious, it actually works really, really well. And it does a good job of sort of scaling back what you are feeling in the moment. Because a bird is not that concerned with what's going on, other than just getting to where it's going. So you kind of see the battlefield from a completely different perspective. It's quieter, the music is serene, you're not being shot at.
I'll bring it by.
Time to time it happens, but probably a lot harder to hit you than it is to hit a person who's 50 feet away on the battlefield. It just comes off as a really different experience, and the game is better for it. Number 9, there is an absolutely tiny pistol that you can use. And it's not a joke pistol either, it's an actual real pistol. The 2mm
looking at
Calibre is
Tuesday,
actually
right?
the smallest pistol that has been patented, and it was introduced in 1914 after having been designed 4 years earlier. It's funny because it literally looks like you're holding like a matchbox or something like a gun. Number 8, flares can be used to light people up. Now let's say you're in a dark area, or perhaps you're in a foggy area, or just some area where the visibility is fairly low. You can kind of make out your opponents, but not quite. It'd be easy to lose them if they move around a little bit. So what should you do? Like fire can make them the easiest possible thing to keep track of. Someone running around because they're on fire is usually not hard to keep your eyes on. Although if you're doing it from a distance, I mean, that's pretty impressive because you can't use the crosshairs with it really, at least not in the way that you can see every other one. It's obviously not meant for this. Well, supposedly. Number 7, is Zeppelin. Now this is obviously not the first game you can do with Zeppelin and Quiver, but let's be honest, this is the new generation that actually works. Like, games work way better, graphics are outstanding, physics are 100 times better than ever before, and while we've experienced a lot of things that we probably never would have before, thanks to this, blowing up a Zeppelin has not really been high on the priorities for physics and graphics and all that stuff. Well, in Battlefield 1, you'd better believe that Zeppelins have become a priority. World War I dealt with a lot of strange things by today's standards, and Zeppelins, I think, is probably one of the bigger ones in more ways than one. Not only are they absurd, but they're quite vulnerable, actually. And it's time for you to exploit that. Number 6, there are armored trains in the game that are generally being called death trains. For the practical purpose of them, they're to move large amounts of weapons and munitions around. And, was generally regarded as one of the more efficient ways of moving around huge caches of firepower. But that's historical. In the game, they're basically big tanks on tracks. Now, obviously, they're different as far as breaking counterattack. But generally what you're dealing with is a bunch of high-powered turrets moving pretty fast in something that you can't ram. If somebody rams it with a vehicle, it's going to destroy the vehicle and kill whoever's inside it. Remember how I said it's kind of like a tank? Well, the best strategy is anti-tank mines. It's a great vehicle that adds a mission, and in all honesty, that seems to be a running theme for Battlefield 1. This seems to be one of the more varied war simulation first-person shooters that I've seen thus far. Number 5, in one of the campaign missions, you actually respawn as a new person, a new soldier, somebody else. Now, in this mission, you're not taking control of the main character per se, but rather it uses it as an opportunity to show the cost of war. When you die, it flashes a name over it, as well as a birth date and a death date, and has various voiceovers talking about the cost of war. It actually is very effective in grounding it in a way that I think a game over screen doesn't. That being said, you're kind of stuck with that when you're playing as the main character, but if you die in this mission, it really says something to you more than just like, oh well, gotta restart. Number 4, you can use a flamethrower, and it's, well, maybe not, again, the first appearance of a flamethrower in a game, and certainly not the first for a Battlefield game. This flamethrower is, well, let's just say the best one. And again, to bring it up the way I said before, it's essentially because this is the best version of the Battlefield format that DICE has ever put out. Best graphics, best physics, that applies to fire. Holy crap, the fire looks so good in this version of the game. When it behaves a lot more like regular fire, you can light a room on fire, for instance. People go in and go, oh crap. That's exactly what it feels like when you have something like that happen. It's like, oh, geez, I just walked into it. Oh, I shouldn't have been closer because I'm burning to death. Number 3, there's gas grenades. If you use them, you might want to use a gas mask. And this time around, the gas mask actually acts like you might expect it to. Whereas in previous Battlefield installments, sometimes it was purely just a cosmetic thing, and even in Battlefield Hardline, once you equipped it, you couldn't remove it, which was kind of strange because it did slightly restrict your vision. Not a lot, but still. This time, it actually acts like a gas mask would, in an actual situation. If there's gas around, you put it on. If there's not gas around, you take it off. The gas also looks really cool. It reacts to wind just like fire, and it's kind of important not to take damage from poison gas, so you might want to have this. Number 2, and this is probably one of my absolute favorites, is that now planes take actual damage, and not like they have a health meter and you shoot them and they have less health. I mean like they model damage for real. You shoot a part of a plane and it may come off, for instance. The plane ends up flying worse because of it. And really, I don't know if you've heard me talk about it with other games, but damaging environments and objects is one of my favorite things that developers can work on, and I hope we see more of it. Thank you, DICE, for including this in Battlefield 1. But really, number 1, the most crazy yet awesome thing you can do in Battlefield 1 is just essentially what is the essence of a lot of why people like Battlefield, and that's the bizarre, epic player-made moments. From a bunch of people dying in the exact same way in a weird sequence, like with bayonets, or running people down with a tank. The coolest stuff that happens, probably in Battlefield more than a lot of other franchises, is just what ends up happening. It's not intended stuff. DICE makes very well-made games, so it's a little bit less exploitable as far as bugs go. So people end up being very creative within the constraints of a well-working, well-designed game. And you might say, well, I don't know that I'd call that creative. I would say, how many Battlefield compilations have you watched? People are insane in these games, and it's awesome. What about Battlefield? What has you the most interested?
Alright, now I'm about to play. I haven't played since I joined the lobby. Now I'm about to play. Pardon me, bro.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you?
No, I don't do missions. Why do you think I wasn't playing it last night? Because I don't want to do it.
Great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you'll be happy, sir.
It's not fun for me. So low down to the ground. That's why you crash all the time. You go too low. You gotta stay high when you shoot them. Go high, shoot until you can see the bullets hit the ground, and then go back up. You're going way too low. I used to do that. Oh shit! I almost shot you. Shut you down. It's instincts, bro. Instincts. I just saw a jet in front of me. I knew it was you, but at the time I wasn't thinking about it. I was just talking and I saw a jet. And was shooting. What is this? What is shooting? Sorry. Somebody hit a jet. gonna try to thing to kill him, but I don't want to lose my jet. I'm gonna jump out and let my jet catch tears because he's in hover mode, so it'll be easy to do. But I don't want to lose my jet if I miss. These niggas actually rotate into the impound lot. I know sometimes I go to the impound lot and blow it up with a jet, so I can call it again. Blow your jet up. Whoa, I didn't kill you, bro. You did that on your own. Yeah, you did. That's bullshit how he killed me, though. 'Cause I shot him first. He was in hover mode and I couldn't see him, and he just shot. I don't see how he killed me. I really don't see how he killed me. That was a bullshit ass kill though. He's trash though. I didn't kill you, you killed yourself. You the one. Dude, you know I always put proximity mines down. You should have looked. Bro. And plus, bro, you should look down there anyway, because people put proximity mines down there all the time anyway. So you should look for proximity mines. So it's your fault.
Shit! Piece of shit! You gotta be joking.
I'm a stone, sip Molly water. This is our salsa. Oh, and then what the fuck? Fucking fuck. I need some fucking chocolate in my fucking mouth. Nah. You trash. I seen you trying to run me over. I saw you trying to run me over. Fight me about it. I said, fight me about it.
What the hell?
I'm not what?
You dimwit!
What does that mean?
Yeah.
I use grenade launchers sometimes. When I can't see them, I use grenades. Not all the time though. Usually I'll run to them, but sometimes when I don't feel like going up close to them, I'll use a grenade. But I know Gamer, that's all that nigga use. That was a nice ass shot. Oh, that's cool. But you can't lie, that was a nice ass shot though. I'm up to record.